Hi, this is Kim Wendy, owner of Passionate Horsemanship. And it's that time of year when the botflies come around, drive our horses crazy because they're laying eggs on them. So if you're new to horses, you may find your horse one day out there in the pasture just running around like crazy, and it's because a botfly's after them. If I'm around close, I try to swat them down and then kill them. And they will remind you of a bee. That's kind of what they look like, but it's called a botfly. Anyway, they lay the eggs on there, and then what happens is the horse winds up scratching and gets some of them in their mouth, and then they ingest them. And anyway, that's how they get the bots. But the best thing to do, I'm going to show you a couple of things you can do to get rid of these. But I'll show you what they look like. So they lay them up here. I don't know if you can see them. There's a few through here on her, but you can really see them when I get down here to the leg. So that's what they look like. There's a bunch of them right there on the leg, and that's where they really love to lay them a lot. So what you can do is you can take and apply some oil to them to coat them, and it will smother them. But the best thing to do really is to take a block, and I'm going to show you what that looks like here. Okay, you take one of these blocks, and it's a grooming block, and it's for, it can remove hair, but it's great for taking these bot eggs off. And what you're going to do is you're going to use the sharp side of it here, and you're going to remove the eggs. Now, the best thing to do, I'm not going to remove them right here. I will do that later on. You don't want to remove them where your horse is eating, because then they're going to pick up those bot eggs and ingest them and then have the bots. So be sure and take them someplace where you can remove the eggs and your horse is not going to be there to ingest those. But anyway, what you do, and I'll show you up here on her, what you do is you take it like this and you scrape, and it removes. See how it's getting some of the hair. You can see some of the hair there going off. But that's what it does, and that's how you would remove those eggs, is you would come down there and just remove them on there. And I see that she's got some up here on her neck even, and so those will need to be removed too. But anyway, do that, and just make sure when you remove those eggs that you remove them someplace where the horse isn't going to ingest them. And look all over the place, because not only do they lay them on the legs, but they lay them on the girth area, and here's some back here on her flank area. They'll lay sometimes on the back legs and stuff. So just really check your horse out and find out where they're laying those eggs at and remove them. Be sure and visit my website at www.passionatehorsemanship.com for more information and tips. And if I can help, let me know. Thanks for watching.